What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com, and as many of you all know, if you want a problem to grow, what do? You ignore it. You act like it doesn't exist. Now, what you see before me is the website called gunmemorials.org. It basically lists the people, their names, and if it can show their pictures from their social media accounts, it will do so. And whenever I look at this website, I notice something different about this website. It mainly features a lot of Black folks. Let's see, why don't you hear about these particular Black people? Well, because they were shot by another Black person. See, a lot of people want to separate the organization Black Lives Matter from the slogan or the mission of Black Lives. But like I said in my live stream last night, Black lives don't matter to Black people. And until they do, no one is going to even stop this problem. And the dangerous thing about the left, particularly the commies and the progressives, is that they will never hold black people accountable for the actions that they do upon not only society, but to each other. I am a Black person, have a 95% chance of being attacked by another Black person, particularly a Black male. So please tell me how the white man is the person I'm supposed to fear. The thing about it is that white liberals take action to make sure that no one hold Black people accountable because they, the white liberals, have to keep Black people in a victim mindset and keep their actions of destroying each other. 95% of all Black homicides are done by Black people, and therefore they want to pay attention to the small 1% of, that you could say, actually less than 1% of unjustified white police officers killing Black men or Black women. Which is not an issue. It's a non-issue, and the statistic proves this. I have no problems with the police because I'm not a criminal. And when I'm pulled over, the rare time I am pulled over, I do this thing that's really hard in the Black community, and that is I comply with police orders. See, the white liberals don't like this. They hate Black people like myself who's taking accountability, who follows the law, who do what I am told, who comply to police orders. And I basically just do what I'm supposed to do to become an asset to this society, to my country, and not a liability. And other than that, I am not, because I live this way, white liberals find me as a threat. They find me as the enemy. And therefore, they can't project themselves, or shall I say, they can't project a false image of being a savior by hashtagging on Twitter or basically doing a black square on Instagram or virtue signal on some kind of way in social media in reference to Black solidarity. It's all to make me puke. But if you notice in this website right here, this is right now it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I know, I'm sorry. It is 3 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. So it's right now is June the 12th. So as of yesterday, this website has received so far, let me see. This is not all of them, by the way. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 deaths that result from shooting And all of them are black except for this person right here. He's Hispanic. Well, actually, I went to his Facebook page. He's half Hispanic, half black. His mother is Hispanic and his father is black. And he's the only one who's not black who has been shot and killed in a gunfire. Everybody else who you see here with pictures and no pictures have been shot down and killed by another black person. And this person right here is shot and killed by another Hispanic. Now, the thing about it is that you won't have liberals bring any type of attention to this, because how else are they going to look virtuous by calling black people out on the things that they do to each other? And we have a liberal newspaper to show just that. Liberal newspaper won't print description of black male suspect in mass shootings because it could be harmful in perpetuating stereotypes. What? You can't make this up. So let's read this, and we're going to also look at the video. It's not that long, but we just want to show you what's going on and how. And by the way, this was a black party. This is a black party. And just show you how liberals are the ones that hurt blacks a lot by just not holding them accountable. This is what you call the bigotry of low expectation. The Austin American-Statesman, a liberal-leaning news outlet in Texas, published an article on the mass shooting that happened earlier Saturday morning, but refused to print the police description of the at-large black male suspect. At least 14 victims were left injured. One suspect, described by local law enforcement as a slim black male with dreadlocks, escaped the scene. You don't get specific than that. Hold on, let me read it from the actual, instead of looking at the tweet. Hold on a second, let's read it from here. This is better. Okay. This is a developing story. Please return to read more. Editor's note: police have only released a vague description of the suspect shooter as of Saturday morning. The Austin American Statesman is not including the description as it is too vague at this time to be useful in identifying the shooter. And such publication could be harmful in perpetuating stereotypes. If more detailed information is released, we will update our reporting. You gotta be kidding me. Hold on, let's go back to this article, right? Let's see, what did the police describe the shooter as? One suspect described by local law enforcement, a slim, okay, that means he's not fat, he's not medium, he's not muscular, he's slim, all right? More likely, he's going to be slim with his pants hanging halfway off his ass, but I digress. A slim black male. He's slim, he's black, and he's a male. Okay, there's 3 descriptions right there. That should narrow it down to a few. With dreadlocks. Oh, now that really makes it specific. See, these are dreadlocks. All right, this is what you call dreadlocks. I have dreadlocks. This is my hair, by the way. Anybody didn't know this? This is all my hair. This is nothing fake, honey. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it? Excuse me, I said that wrong. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful, isn't it? It's so beautiful. So this is my hair, okay? And so these are dreadlocks. So what they're looking for is a slim black male with dreadlocks like this, but I'm sure his is not beautiful like mine, okay? So how in the hell did they come to the conclusion that this was not specific? I don't understand. They say vague. No, they're not. They said that was a vague description. How, Sway? How was that vague? Slim, black, male, dreadlocks. That is very specific. But the thing about it is, they want to sit up here and say they do not want to perpetuate a stereotype. Since when are facts stereotypes? And let's be clear, there are truths to certain stereotypes. As a matter of fact, I would have to say every stereotype every stereotype has a layer of truth to it. So don't get butthurt just because it is what it is. Libtards. So anyway, the editor's note read at the bottom of the article, adding that reporting would be updated and more detailed information is released to the public and the press, even though the police officers did just that. And this is how liberal newspaper Austin Statesman says it refused to print a description of the mass shooting suspect for ideological reasons. So let's go ahead and watch the video. Oh, this is not the video of the shooting, by the way. This is the aftermath of it. This is when the police, you know, the ones that they want to defund, come and help the people who hate them. You know what I'm saying? This is why I love the police. There's no job like it where people need you, but they hate you at the same time. No other occupation like that ever.
Have a drink in the back, please. Appreciate y'all.
Now, mind you, 14 people were shot, and they still got the music on like, hey, still got a party. Like, damn, y'all that got shot, we still got to get our groove on? Really? They have no shame. They have no shame.
It's okay, organized, chill.
All right, that's the end of that stupidity. The shocking mass shooting incident, one of unfortunately many in recent history, occurred at approximately 1:30 a.m. on Saturday morning, right on Austin's storied 6th Street in the 400 block, which is the heart of the entertainment district. As of this writing, 2 of the 14 people wounded are still in critical condition, and all of them were sent to the hospital with injuries ranging from moderate to critical. Quote, this does appear to be an isolated incident between 2 parties. Interim Police Chief Joseph Chacon, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, said Austin police have arrested 1 man in connection with the overnight shooting. USA Today reported the arrest was made by the local police department and the Lone Star Fugitive Task Force. So once again, this is like the MO of liberals. Don't hold black people accountable for the things that they do to each other, and always don't hold them accountable for the things they do that's just destructive to not only society but to our country at hand. And the reason why, you got to understand, there's a purpose for this. You have to ignore it so that it can grow. See, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna just close it out. It's just like cancer. Say, for instance, you've been diagnosed with stage 2 cancer. And instead of going and getting the medical treatment or the surgeries or the therapies that you need in order to stop it or put it into remission, you just ignore it. And you blame it on chicken, or you blame it on turkey, or you blame it on Kool-Aid, or you blame it on everything else, instead of taking care of the problem. And you're not bringing attention to that. So therefore, the longer you ignore your stage 2 cancer, it goes to stage 3. Then it goes to stage 4. Now, once it gets to stage 5, guess what? You are dead. There's no way you can stay alive at stage 5 cancer. So that's what liberals are doing when it comes to the black community. They are ignoring the fuckery within the community so that it can grow. And so you can have pages and pages and pages and pages like this of dark faces, never adding any type of attention or accountability, because according to them, talking about black on black crime is racist. Facts are racist, apparently. Mind you, this is not everybody who's been shot nationally. These are the ones that they just got reported on by now. A lot of this is also added as days go by. Okay, so don't think just like only 19 people in the United States who are black, except for this Hispanic guy right here, has been shot and killed by black on black crime. No, that's not the case. These things are either self-reported, or a lot of times it's an investigation and they don't have the power or the manpower to actually investigate all of the states in America. So a lot of times it takes about a week to fully update everyone who has been killed by gun violence, especially with black on black crime. But that is the agenda of white liberals. That is their purpose, is to make sure that black on black crime gets to the point where it's in stage 4 cancer. This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Help this sister out. I love every last one of you who has subscribed so far. Thank you so much. And I'll be sure to see you next time, but give me your comment below. Let me know how you feel about this story, and I'll see you all next video. Later, taters.